Ireland, we are at war. That was the tweet from Conor McGregor after the conviction of Aisling Murphy's killer. McGregor has 1.7 million followers on X, formerly Twitter, very many of them young men. McGregor has been demanding that immigrants who commit crimes should be deported. If enforced in the United States, by the way, this would lead to the deportation of McGregor himself. In 2018, he pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct in New York after being filmed throwing a trolley through the window of a bus. What?
I have to caution you in relation to people who are not here to defend themselves. Regardless of who or what, we cannot. I'll read it for you. Members should not comment, criticise or make charges against a person outside the House or an official either by name or in such a way as to make them identifiable as he is defenceless against accusations made under privilege of the House. Do you accept that, Deputy? Would you like to withdraw those comments?
It's a matter of public record.
I'll
move on. What image does McGregor promote to his young male followers? It is an ultra-macho image, an image of toxic masculinity. It's bad news for women, for LGBTQ people, for society. It's also bad news for young men, imprisoning them in a rigid gender stereotype. Now, the multimillionaire tweeter who told his huge young male following that they were at war did not go out on the streets to fight himself. Presumably, he stayed at home and tweeted. But many of those young men who did go out are the ones who got arrested, who will come before the courts, and who will have their futures jeopardised. There are politicians too who like to turn up the temperature, but don't turn out to fight.
Thank you, Deputy.
The day before the riots, Deputy McGrath told the Dáil that there is a quiet invasion taking place. Am I okay? Breed Smith is giving me an extra few seconds there. The day before the riot, Deputy McGrath told the Dáil that there is a quiet invasion taking place. The same day, Deputy Danny Healy-Rae, referring to male asylum seekers in Kerry, said, they have landed now. And women and girls that used to walk the Muckross Road morning, noon and night will all stop doing that. They are worried about their safety. Yeah. There are people of colour who are too afraid to come into town after those riots, to come into work. There are LGBTQ people who are keeping their heads down after those riots. Wild talk exacts a price in human suffering, and the deputies who put forward a motion riddled with racist tropes, racist myths and racist stereotypes, you've got a lot to answer for.